Oh my god, is my oh my god, is my camera not working now? Hey. Are we live? What's up, Hitashi-han? Hitashi-tan. Tan. Hitashi-tan. Yeah, we're gonna wait for people to come back, because you can hear me? Okay, perfect. Good morning, Vlad. How are you? Yeah, so we were looking at J-Way and Tau for Craig C, but I don't know if Craig C is gonna come back. And then we looked at SUI, and then we still have to look at Omni Network. Yeah, sure, I pulled all my money out and sent to the bank. I just couldn't take it anymore. Too much bullshit and stress in the market. Hey man, good for you. I did that with my OXT, so I completely understand. I completely understand, man. And it's just like the best thing you could do is just learn from it. So whenever you want to put money back into the market, just remember how you felt and why you put it in your bank to begin with. And then if you could remember that feeling of why you did that, you could kind of stop yourself from doing it again. Or maybe don't overexpose yourself and put in everything at once. So I completely understand, man. And you got to do what's best for you. I don't even think all the coins are going to pump. They might and they might not. You're right. They might. But, they might pump. And you might miss out. But they might not. And you might have done the right play. So you got to accept both. There are so many of them, and most of them are scammers. That's how I feel, man. That's how I felt with Coinbase, dude. So I totally get it. Godzilla says, "I want to say hi again." Yeah, I don't know what. Sorry, I don't know if you were here, but we got like 30 more minutes. We're gonna do it for 30 more minutes because we live stream for 38 minutes, and then we'll just do another 30 minutes. I want to say hi again. Thank you for what you do. You always have me in the know for the numbers to watch best stay available. Thank you so much, Todzilla. I really appreciate always. You're always commenting and supporting the channel, so I really do appreciate that. And then let me know what coins you want me to look at for you. All the time, always, I got you. We gotta look at Omni Network really quick because this coin is taking a look at Omni Network on the live stream. So keep in mind we did have a really big move up for Omni Network, but we are still getting stuck at this area of resistance. So we said we had resistance at $3 to $5.42. We came up, retested 382, got smacked back down into bearish territory, came back up, retested the 236, and then got smacked back down. So hopefully we're weakening this area of resistance and we eventually get a breakout. But even last time for Omni Network, we did get stuck at the 23632 before we made a lower low. I'm not saying that's going to happen this time. I'm just saying be careful because we're not breaking through this. We're not breaking through resistance, and we're still technically in a downtrend, and we're making lower highs and lower lows across the board. So that's pretty much it for Omni Network. Not financial advice, just my opinion, and thank you. The real Derek 4 checking in for duty. What's up, Derek 4? How are you? The real Derek 4. Do I know you? Dominique says, hey, can you take a look at H-bar? I like H bar. H bar is really bullish, man. Dude, H bar is like, I should have bought it at 5 cents, dude. Oh my god, I should have bought it at 5 cents. Do you guys remember it was on Coinbase back here? And then it just had a run. Yeah, so H bar, I mean, it's our chart hasn't changed. Taking a look at H bar on the live stream. Dang, I can't keep making videos because I got a pack, but we'll make a video on H bar. Unfortunately, nothing has happened with H bar. Our stock RSI did reset. We did get a nice bounce from this area of support that we said we needed to stay over at 21 to 23 cents. Targets on the upside are 31 to 40 cents. And then a breakout, obviously, we'll look at all-time highs. But so far, so good for H bar. I'll keep you updated. Not financial advice, just my opinion, and thank you. Yeah, because I can't make another recording because I'm gonna have to edit it, and that takes time. Oh my god, my cat's going crazy. Hey. Hi, BB. You want to say hi to the live stream? No, she's hungry. Do you think Bitcoin's gonna go up? Do you think Bitcoin's gonna go up? Oh, my orange cat thinks it's gonna go up. Hi, baby. Oh. Okay. Anyway, let's see. Good boy. Hey, do you rate Assemble AI? Like, do you want me to look at Assemble AI? Did you finish Sherry to Siddle? Oh, yeah. Welcome back. No, I didn't. Yeah, so we had to redraw the targets, Fernando. So it's very bullish right now. The targets on the upside. Yeah, so the targets on the upside right now for Jerry the Turtle are 203 and 2085, which again, that is, I mean, it could go 100x from here, but these are just the near future targets. That's around 300%, which is puts a market cap around 39 million. So again, it could go a lot higher than that. Now, keep in mind, we are overbought and the stock RSI is max bullish. So if we do get some sort of retracement and a cool off, it absolutely needs to stay over 14 to 17. If it doesn't, we're going to get a bigger move down. If it does, then the targets on the upside are all still valid. Okay. So when any pullback and we stay over the box, targets on the upside are validated. So, and good luck. I really hope you make it. This thing's doing very good right now. Assemble. That's John's coin. John, the member. Yeah, so Assemble, we just have support. So nothing's happening with Assemble. We have support at 1 cent 64. If this doesn't hold, we're probably going to make a lower low. And then on the shorter time frame, yeah, we have resistance at 2 cents 20, 3 cents 30. And then on the macro time frame, it's bearish under 2 cents 20, which does coincide with the short-term 236. So 2 cents 20 needs to break on the upside. Mohammed, how are you? Mohammed Asaf Cortana. Virtual. Yeah, so virtual, it's actually still it's holding up pretty good. So we don't actually need to change anything with virtual's protocol. So we came up. We were overbought. We said, hey, be careful with any sort of pullback. The box needs to hold, kind of like what we did with Jerry, in almost every single coin. When the RSI goes overbought and you kind of experience some sort of top temporarily, you always have to look for a sell-off, and you always have to maintain price action over critical support. So if support needs to hold, and then targets on the upside are valid, $1.96, 305, and then previous high. So right now, all the targets on the upside are still valid because we actually held support. So no financial advice, just my opinion. We already did Zebic. We're going to be posting the update video after this anyway. Hey man, do you think DGen formed a bottom? I'll take a look. Moonbound Crypto is in the house. The #1 Doge Elon Mars content creator on YouTube. Definitely go check out Moonbound Crypto. What's up, man? I saw you live earlier. I stopped by and said what's up, and then I was making my mushroom coffee, and yeah. So I was listening to you. while I was making my coffee. So good morning, man. Good morning, friend. I use TradingView for charts. How can I keep RSI and Fib levels both in a single view? You have to save the chart. Yeah, you got it. You got it, Moonbound. Hey man, when I make it not like when I make it, those super chats are gonna be huge, and I'm gonna be like Moonbound Crypto, always keeping it down for Dogelon Mars, man. But it's funny because when I make it with Dogelon, you're gonna make it too with Dogelon, but still, everybody that has Dogelon Mars, go support your boy Moonbound Crypto for holding it down even when it's bearish, which is true because, like I said last time, you're one of the very few people that actually still talk about it because you know how it is. Like people just talk about Elon when it's pumping, right? So people, whenever like this thing goes up, people are like, "Oh my God, Dogelon Mars, like the best coin ever." And then when we're bearish, nobody brings it up. Nobody talks about it. But you're one of the few people who does keep talking about Dogelon Mars along with Crypto Brown 321. I think he's still making videos on it. But yeah. Let's see. Yeah, Degen. So let's see. Degen USDT. I think it has. I mean, there's only so much more selling pressure for Degen in my opinion because the stock RSI has completely reset, and technically we got a bounce from 25. So if we don't make a higher low, then 25 is the next area. I think 25 would be the bottom for Degen. I don't think it's going to go lower than that, but if it does, then that kind of sucks. But personally, I wouldn't think so. But again, I could be wrong. But I think 25 would be the lowest it can go if we don't get some sort of reversal. And I really don't even think it's going to go down that low because that's around where it got listed at Coinbase. So you're telling me that this, and again, Coinbase does this, you're telling me that they listed a coin and then it's going to be lower than their listing price. Shocker. Let's see. Hello, can you look at M87, please? Love your channel, though. I hold both Jasmy and Swiftcoin, but interested in that coin, too. Sounds good. Yeah, we make Swiftcoin and Jasmy updates every week. Whose coin is this? This is Summertime's coin, right? M87. Does Summertime not come to the thing anymore? To the live streams anymore? Yeah, so Messier, this thing's doing pretty good right now. You almost had a 618 retracement. So right now the targets on the upside are still valid. Hey. Oh my God, my cat's freaking out. Hey, buddy. Here, can you guys see him? No, you can't see him. Hey, buddy. Oh my God. Look at this. No, you know what? He ran away, but he was having the zoomies. Damn, he's going crazy right now. Okay, so yeah, 3 zeros. Oh my God. 3 zeros, 85, and then 3 zeros, 12 is in play, followed by previous all-time high. And then with Messier, we were overbought, and it's the same concept, right? 236382, which we're actually holding. So we're holding support right now, so we don't have to worry. 3 zeros, 49. Oh my God. Hey, buddy. If he catches this, Bitcoin's gonna go up to like 300,000. Oh, he didn't catch it. Or I guess technically he did catch it. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, so what is support? Support's at 4049. And it's already hitting the 236 right now, so it's just boxed. We're just gonna box it there. Can you do algo and quant? What's up, Brian? The two for one special. Holy, I don't. Can you guys see my cat going crazy back there? It's just sometimes like he jumps on me, and like I really like that would be crazy if this cat just like jumps on my desk and like knocks everything down. So hey, no jumping on the desk while I'm live streaming, okay? He's not gonna listen. All right, what did you want? You wanted algo. Algo. I like saying this coin because it's like Alderon. I'm gonna make a video on this. Taking a look at algo on the live stream. So we had a nice move up. We set areas of support needed to hold, which was 24 to 28 cents, and then 17 to 28 cents with a bigger capitulation down. So far, we are actually respecting this first level of critical support. So the targets on the upside are all still valid right now, which would be the 618. Oh my gosh, 618, 45 cents. Sorry, my cat jumped on the desk and distracted me. So the targets on the upside right now are 35 cents, 45 cents, and 60 cents. And then on the downside, as long as it stays over this box, then the targets on the upside are still validated. And keep in mind, we were overbought, so we did get some sort of retracement and sell-off. And that did reset the stock RSI too. So I do expect the next move up to happen soon. I'll keep you updated. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. And then quant, I remember somebody, I'll never forget, somebody like talked so much crap because I said quant was very expensive. And they were like, well, you don't know what you're talking about. It's going to go up forever. I'm like, no, it's not. Yeah, for quant's doing pretty good. I mean, it's literally just consolidating. It's just accumulating. It's been accumulating since January 2022. So $176 is in play right now for quant. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Hey, buddy, you already have food. Oh, that's crazy. So this morning, so my cat, like I'm usually up at like 5:30, 6 o'clock for the most part every morning, because my cats wake me up, and then the outside cats, the two outdoor cats, they wake me up. So I usually, the routine is I open the door so my cats can go sit, like behind the screen with the cats on the outside. And then what I do is I give them like half a cup of dry food to the outdoor cats. Anyway, so I open the door, and then I don't put any food out. There was still a little bit of dry food out from last night though, but both the cats were there, right? And then I went back to sleep because it was like very early, and I'm like, oh, I have to wake up early anyway, to get ready. Anyway, so then I hear like a lot of commotion out here. So I walk out, and my cats, their tails are like so puffy. Their tails are like literally this big. And then I'm like, what the heck is that? So I looked, and there was a giant raccoon just eating like the rest of the dry food. And then it's funny because I was like, what the I was like, hey guys, get back. Like I ran to the door, and then the raccoon ran away. And then I have two outdoor like homes for the two outside cats, like their little like cat homes. And then I look, and then one of the cats was just in his house, like not moving. And I'm like, yeah, smart cat, dude. I wouldn't move either, dude. The raccoon was like that big. It ran away, and it was just like, it was like one of those like, like those Russian hats. It was just like a really big Russian hat like thing running away. That's literally what it looked like. So fluffy. I was like, oh my gosh, man. And I felt bad because they ate the rest of their dry food, so I gave them both, the outdoor cats, more dry food, which I was gonna do anyway because it's the morning time. So, Aloe Zora hit 10. What is Zora really exploding right now? Oh my god. Yo, what the fuck, dude? Oh, my friend is getting rich. Dude, that's insane. It just had a massive blow up. Hey, buddy, hold on. I'll give you guys food in a bit, because now they want wet food. Cats get the Godzilla tails when they're scared. No, but they weren't even scared. But yeah, you're right. But like they were just sitting at the screen with this giant raccoon out there, and they were just like watching it with their tails like super puffed up. I've never seen it like that. It was the craziest thing ever. And I look, and then like one of the cats is in their house. I'm like, dude, do not come out. That raccoon's gonna like fuck you up. Like that was a huge raccoon. Aloe, did you buy Zora? Yeah, what the hell? What is this anyway, man? That's crazy. Pengu moving. If it's not moving, you're gonna get banned. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I haven't seen you in the chat, so please don't leave. Wait. Pudgy penguins. There we go. Pudgy penguins. We have a chart for it, so. Yeah. I mean, it's not really moving because when I think moving, I think that support or we're breaking next area resistance. So I don't have to change the chart. Stock RSI was reset with this sell-off. And the good thing is that we never even came down and retested support. So 48, the next target on the upside is obviously 48 and then 10 cents. And then on the downside, what's really bullish is that like, you know, I don't know if you noticed, but the couple of coins that we looked at, when the RSI is overbought and then we get some sort of sell-off and some sort of, you know, cool-off period where that resets the RSI and the stock RSI, it usually comes down, retests key support, which then we're going to say, hey, that's the next target on the way up. The targets on the way up are still valid. But it didn't even do that, man. It stayed overbought, and the stock RSI did reset, and it looks like we're about to blow up on out of here. So I wouldn't doubt Pudgy Penguins being over 4 cents 80 by the end of today, but we'll just have to wait and see. Aloe says, no, I wish I did. I bought of course, you bought the wrong coin, base coin. Yeah, dude, of course I bought the wrong coins. I didn't buy the wrong Doge on Mars, but I bought the wrong OXT. How's OXT doing, by the way? Peter says, also, do you know about XRP Healthcare? It looks good. It follows XRP upside. It has 7 million market cap, so it's a gamble play. AAA says, thanks for your analysis. Really appreciate it. You're welcome. Thank you. Your name is AA, but I call, you know what? You're AAA. That's your nickname here. We got AAA in the house. Let's go. Let's go AAA. What did you say? XRPH. Let's see what I can find with XRPH. Yeah, this is kind of a gamble. But I mean, this is a really good gamble, right? Small market cap, a lot of upside potential. It looks like it's almost, it's not fully diluted. There's no token release. It's not on any major. Yeah, so I mean, if you're gambling, this isn't, I don't even know what this is. XRP Healthcare. Like, is that valid? Is that true? Yeah, so for XRP Healthcare, this doesn't look bad. This chart does not look bad. I mean, this does not look like a pump and dump. Yeah, so right now you're consolidating in resistance. You're clearly respecting the 236382. A breakout over 8 cents should take us back up to 1472. And then anything under 5 cents 60 is bearish. So right now, very simple. It's just consolidating. It needs to break out over these levels. Once it does, then we can start taking a look at it. But I mean, you're just like validating this uptrend, right? I guess you're in an upward channel, or you could draw it multiple different ways. But this doesn't look bad. It is a gamble, but I don't think it's a bad play. Good luck, man. I really hope, because if this thing starts getting listed, and if it actually has good tokenomics, and it starts getting listings, then this thing could easily do 10 to 100x, you know. Thanks for your analysis. I really appreciate it. You're absolutely welcome, and thank you for coming. Make sure you keep coming by to the live streams. I'm trying to get to 100 concurrent viewers. We've been stuck at 20 to 40. From what I know, XRPH is legit. Yeah, it doesn't look like a pump and dump. That's what I said. It is the actual project on the XRP ledger. Oh, okay. So it's on the XRP ledger. Damn, dude, imagine, because you know what, XRP is revolutionizing the banking industry. Imagine if XRP healthcare incorporates crypto and AI with healthcare, dude. This could be really big. Do I know any of these? No, I don't. Oh, I know Safeway. Walgreens, CVS, nice. Rite Aid, obviously the NASA JPL. Yeah, this doesn't look bad. XRP Healthcare is a completely retail pharmacy chain in Africa, accelerating expansion strategy. Okay, so it's in Africa. So imagine if it expands. Huh. Yeah, good luck, man. I really hope it works out for you, man. What's your opinion about SPX 60? I think we all missed out on it, but I'll take a look at it for you. I think it came all the way down and then it went all the way back up, which is crazy, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so I remember here and then went all the way down and then now it just made a higher high. I wouldn't be buying right now, but you could do whatever you want. I mean, why is this? Yeah, I mean, this thing looks like it just broke its previous peak, so let's see where it's headed. Yeah, I mean, target is at $5.83, so relatively, I mean, it's 2 billion market cap. The next target will make it around 6 billion market cap. So it's not too crazy. It's not like saying, oh, like a trillion market cap. Yeah, of course. No, it's very in the realm of possibility. And given that this is the top and we get some sort of retracement, 93 cents to $1.27 needs to hold with any sort of retracement. As long as it does, then $5.82 is still in play. And then obviously if we break below this, then the top is in. We're probably going to get a bigger move down before we can start going up. But yeah, I mean, you're buying it at a 2 billion market cap, and if you're buying it right now, you're literally buying it at what it looks like the highest that it's ever been. So just be careful. That's what I think. I think if you're in it, then good for you. And 582 is in play, and don't get scared if it comes back down and retests these areas of support, because as long as it retests this and it stays over it, targets on the upside are still valid. AK Life's Entertainment. What time is it? Oh shit, I gotta go. Okay, I bought around $1.15. Yeah, you're chilling then. Yeah, you're so like I don't think you're gonna give all your gains back, but just don't be discouraged if it does come down that low, because if it does, it's gonna reset the indicators and then you start moving back up from there, and then you might have an opportunity to sell before it takes a complete dump, because at that point we'll look at support, we'll look at areas of resistance, and then if you get stuck there and if you feel like you're never gonna get a breakout from those areas, that's when you're going to be making a lower high, and people are just going to get trapped while you just sell and take your profits. But we'll take a look at that if that happens. Troll looks ready for new all-time high. I thought you were calling me a troll. Not quite yet, but 11, I mean, this is a gamble play too. You need to break 4 cents, and then 11 cents would be in play. Yeah, so let's see. AK-47 for everyone. AK-47 for everyone. I don't know if you guys ever played Command and Conquer back in the day. Generals. It was Command and Conquer Generals. If you play, there was a Middle Eastern faction, and you build like you make people with AKs, and then when you make like the market, like it would the voice commands would be like AK-47s for everyone, and then they would say like congratulations in Arabic. Mubarak, Mubarak. Great game, great game. Okay, wow. Sorry guys, getting distracted. My cats are going crazy. Well, okay, Peanut. That's right. I gotta look at Peanuts. All right, I get distracted too easily. Let's focus. Let's focus on this. Peanuts. No, it's Peanut the squirrel. There we go. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so for Peanut the Scroll, nothing's happened from the last time that we looked at it. You're in this this uptrend. You're in this channel. 24 cents on the downside and then 38 cents on the upside. You need to get a break out over 78 cents. Once that happens, then this thing should run to the moon. But yeah, nothing has really changed and nothing has happened right now with Peanut the Squirrel. Yes, never get greedy in crypto. Okay, we'll do a couple more coins. Damn, Flip Coins, thank you. I don't know if he's probably gonna watch it, but thank you so much for the 10 beans. I really appreciate it. But you know, the stream cut out, so I couldn't really say thank you. We're gonna look at Sneck too, actually, because I know he has Sneck. And then, yeah, nothing has happened with Sneck too. So you did get stuck at the 382 at resistance 2047. So what you really want to see is consolidation and then breakout over 209. And then obviously this target on the upside is going to validate this channel that we've been forming anyway. So very bullish on Sneck. And then we did turbo for him. And then CKB, Nervous Network. Yeah, Nervous Network is still in this downtrend, but it does look good. Yeah, it does look good. We do need to break 2078 and then 1 cent. And then obviously breaking 2078 is going to invalidate this downtrend, and you'd be tagging the downtrend. So breaking out over this will be very good. That's what we really want to see. And then obviously with any sort of retracement for CKB, 2052 to 206 needs to hold with any sort of retracement. Otherwise, if it doesn't, we're going to get a bigger move down before hopefully we bottom out and then we move up. But that did, you know, the sell-off did reset the stock RSI, and the RSI is no longer overbought. So those are two good indicators for CKB Nervous Network. Let's see. Okay, so ALCX, and then we'll call it. I think that's it. And thank you so much, Flipcoins. I really appreciate the 10 beans. First super chat of the day. Yeah, Alchemex, this coin, just be careful with this coin. I remember this coin got listed on Gemini and Coinbase, and then like always, it got sold off. So nothing is bullish with ALCX until we break $58. So you might even get a big move up to $58, and that's going to get a lot of people excited. But the problem is that you have so much resistance here, and you're all the way at the low, that you know, you have a lot of areas to break before you're macro bullish, unfortunately. And don't get me wrong, that is a really big move up. It would be 160 to around 400% pump, but that's what this was, right? I mean, this thing went all the way up 387%, came back down, made a lower high, and then you actually made a lower low. And we would have set the same thing here, where we were stuck at the 236382. And we did get stuck at the 236, came down, lower high, lower low. So just be careful. Once we do get a breakout over this box, this thing should go flying. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Not financial advice, just my opinion. I got to go. I got to get ready. So thank you so much. We'll go live again tomorrow morning, or I don't even know when, but obviously I'll let you guys know. I'm going to post I'm going to post my schedule, obviously, tomorrow before I go live. So, but if it's in the morning, I'm just going to go live. So anyway, hopefully it's around the same time. but I'll keep you guys updated. Anyway, thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate all the super chats. I appreciate all the members, all the subscribers. Thank you so much for supporting me and my channel. Have a great day. Have a great Sunday. Have a great week next week. And just remember, none of this is financial advice. It is all just my opinion. This is all just for entertainment purposes. Nothing more. Dwayne Kelly for 10 beans. Thank you so much. I feel like I have to work for that. Hold on. I'll look at Beam for you, and then I don't know, and then I'm gonna buy UPS, and I'll let you know when I buy UPS stock. I'm gonna help support UPS. I actually am, dude. 6% freaking 6%, and it's the graph just looks like it's just consolidating, dude. That's retirement. Like what? Let's see. Yeah, so for Beam, oh, okay. So we did reset the stock RSI, but yeah, I mean, nothing has actually changed. 1 cent still in play. And then once you break 1 cent, 1 cent 70 would be in play. And then from there, you have to decide, hey, do I want to hold it, or do I want to just cut my losses and take my profits and be done with Beam? But that's going to be a critical point for you if we do get a breakout over this area, okay? Let's see. It's taxed at regular income. You're talking about like the 6%. The 6%. No, because you're reinvesting it into stocks. So you never have it like as income, right? It never ends up becoming income. So right now, the way I have it on Robinhood is that all my like my Intel stock, for example, when I get the 2.18%, now it actually went up for whatever reason, even though Vision's saying I'm not getting it, which I need to look at. Because yeah, I need to look at. But yeah, what the how do I see? Anyway, it gets reinvested in am I really that dumb? Can I really like not figure this out? Okay, I'm gonna do this later. I'm getting too distracted because I gotta pack. It gets reinvested. It gets reinvested in the stock. So whatever stock I have, that like it gets percentage, like annual percent, or some are quarterly and some are monthly. It just gets reinvested into the stock. So like you have like fractions of the stock getting added. Not in the case of a couple of my like whole ones, but anyway, that's pretty much it. It's not an IRA. My Robinhood isn't an IRA. I don't know, because I don't think I do, but I do still, like when I do my taxes, I do put that in, that I have stock and that's my contributions and everything, but nothing is earned income because I'm not really cashing out on anything, so I don't get taxed. But if I sell it, then I think that's when I do get taxed on it. But I mean, I might be wrong. But anyway, I gotta go. So thank you so much. None of this is financial advice. It is all just my opinion. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's live stream. Have a great day. Dwayne Kelly and Flip Coins, thank you so much for the super chats. That's awesome. I really appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys in tomorrow's live stream.